is for my Aquarius. We are on the 17th. We are in Virgo energy at this time with our placements. So Virgo is maybe calling you to reevaluate and reflect on long-term goals, only because Virgo energy is simply trying to redirect you and realign you back to yourself and kind of create a schedule. It's kind of wanting you to reflect, center, and refocus. Yes. And also incorporate micro habits. So if you feel very overwhelmed and stagnant, it is due to the moon alignment at this time, which is Virgo energy. So Aquarius, Four of Swords, needing to reflect, reevaluate, and recenter. Yes, exactly what the energy is bringing in. Wanting to refocus and shift and center your goals so your energy won't be so stagnant, because there is a lot of stagnation when it comes to your finances. This is the King of Pentacles. A lot of back and forth. It gives me you're good, but then you're not when it comes to finances. Yeah. A lot of stagnation, but needing to refocus on that. And needing to reflect again as to long term, looking at the bigger picture and what needs to go. Is there a habit or materialistic things that you are tied to, needing to let that go and needing to recenter? Yes, 4 and 4, needing to look at long term expansion, commitment, compromises. 2, needing to balance. What is the overall message here for my Aquarius moving forward, universe? Needing to take action and forward movement in a project that you are very passionate about, or that you carry in your thoughts, or that you have been carrying in your thoughts for quite some while. I do have the 10 of Swords. However, there's a lot of restrictions here. Why is there a lot of restrictions for my Aquarius at this time, universe? The Hierophant, you're not building, you're not establishing, and you're not putting forth these ideas that are coming into mind at this time. So there is stagnation energy here, but you're very wishful and hopeful that one day when you're ready, you will establish and build that foundation, that establishment, that marriage, that proposal, whatever it may be that you hold in thought. Why the Hierophant in reverse? Maybe due to finances, because I do have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is needing to assist your finances, your direction, and move forward where, again, Queen of Pentacles, where there is grounding energy, where there's more finances, where there's maybe more opportunity when it comes to finances, because right now we have the 9 of Cups in reverse. Your cups are not being filled at this time. There's no success. It's kind of giving me again, yes, I make enough for responsibilities and bills, but not enough for 10 of Pentacles to establish myself. So what is the guide here for my Aquarius moving forward? What is the overall guides here when it comes to finances for my Aquarius? What is the guides here? 5 of Pentacles. This is you. Stagnation energy, financial setbacks, because you are resisting integration. There's something that you haven't completed and you're not completing. What it gives me is you pull back your energy a lot of the times when there's inconveniences, when there's overwhelming, when there's a lot of emotionals that arise. You tend to pull back and you lock yourself up. This is you in your bedroom, constantly maybe pulling yourself back, pulling your energy, and reevaluating yourself in darkness, alone, in isolation. And the universe is simply trying to tell you, stop turning your back on yourself. This is you turning your back on yourself. The gifts that you carry are for you to be seen. They are for you to use and utilize. It's giving me that you don't see your true potential, or you don't see the gifts that you carry. That voice that you feel that has cursed you for many years, that has caused friendships, that has caused a lot of jobs, because you're simply very assertive, very bold, very transparent, like straightforward. You feel that it has caused you a lot of maybe missed opportunities, but the universe is trying to bring forward, the reason why there's a lot of stagnation, the reason why your cups are not being filled, there's no satisfaction, and you feel like you're not ready, is because your finances are very stagnant. But your finances are very stagnant because you're not utilizing your fullest and truest potential. Your voice isn't something that is used to maybe work the small jobs that you are currently working. It's kind of like, hey, you need to be seen, you need to be heard. You are here to be a leader. You're not here to play small, and you're playing very small. It's like that voice of yours, or the way you see things so clearly, but the way you explain it is kind of like a curse to you because you haven't learned how to utilize that. But the universe is here to bring forward that gift, and the way you articulate, which is very bold and assertive, is intended for something higher, a higher purpose. It is meant for you to lead a team. It's meant for you to establish a business and run a business. You're not here to play small. You're here to lead. It's kind of giving me boss energy, but you've been playing small for so long. And this is you. You pull yourself back and you isolate and you reflect and kind of keep to yourself. It's kind of like you are known, but you are a loner type of energy is what it's giving me. Yeah, it's kind of like introvert but extrovert, but kind of the both, depending on how you feel. Yeah, what else for my Aquarius moving forward? What else for my Aquarius moving forward? It's time to take action. Yes, it is time to stop playing so small. And you feel you haven't taken action on the thoughts and the ideas that you carry in mind, because we do have the Seven of Pentacles. There's a lot of ideas, a lot of directions, a lot of resources, a lot of ways to go. However, you're not taking action because you don't feel like you're prepared. This is the Lovers in reverse. You feel like it's not the right time. King of Swords. But you're needing to ground that energy, and you're needing to cut through this illusion that you have created that you are not maybe ready or worthy of leading a team, because you are more than ready and you are intended to lead a team, which is why your life has been very stagnant. Those small jobs, they're not satisfying. It's like you master it so quickly and then you move forward, you move into another job, and it's causing you to reach your peak, which is the Ten of Pentacles, wealth, tradition. Like it's kind of like breaking the cycle. You're intended to break the cycle of poverty of your family, of generations, but you are not seeing that. You're not seeing the bigger picture, and that's because Aquarius carry a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge. They tend to see the bigger picture, but you intuitively know that you're meant for a lot more. However, when it comes to you yourself, you don't see yourself like that. You see it in others, but you don't see it in yourself. And the universe wants you to wake up and to reflect that compassionate energy back to yourself. And wake up, because you're ready. You're ready to establish yourself, and you're ready to integrate. You're needing to prepare, mentally prepare yourself. Find clarity as to what direction you're going to aim, and needing to put this into practice, and needing to integrate everything that you have learned and everything that you carry moving forward in order for you to have the Ten of Pentacles, in order for you to have success. Yes, in order for you to fill your own cups. There's no satisfaction and there's no enjoyment because you are not living up to your fullest potential. And that is your message from the universe. What is the overall message here for my Aquarius before we end this reading, universe? The overall message, the Fool. It is time for a new chapter. It is time for a new beginning, and it's time for you to integrate. I walk by faith and not by sight, needing to trust that you are ready for a new chapter, a new beginning, for integration, needing to integrate yourself. King of Swords. The message here is needing to take action, needing to be bold and authentic, and needing to walk by faith and not by sight. Trust that you are capable and trust that you are ready for this, because you are. In order to have your Ten of Cups, in order to have completion, satisfaction, fulfillment. That is your message. Let me know if this helps, and let me know if this gives you clarity.